Spirit Halloween has just released their first animatronic for the Halloween 2024 season, being Rick Ratman. So as you all know, Halfway to Halloween is coming up this week, and to surprise us, Spirit Halloween has released this animatronic that you can actually already buy on their website. All the stock photos are up, all the videos, and everything you need to know, including the story, the price, and all of that, but I'll get into that in just a little bit. I want to first talk about his movement. So in the video, you can see that his torso moves, his hand moves, the rat on the top looks like it is moving, but it might just be moving because he's shaking his body, which is making the rat move. All of his detail on him is just crazy. Like, Spirit has never done something this bloody in so long now, and I love this gory aspect to him. All the animatronics now don't even look scary, so I love that they're bringing back the gore to the animatronics, and hope that the other animatronics that we are getting this year will have this much gore on them as much as him. So now I'm going to be talking about the bad things that I don't like about Rick Ratman. There's only two. He is a very good animatronic, so that's why. But the first one is, I think the rats could have a little more detail. They do look really plasticky, and think they could have added a little bit of fur or more realism to that. The second thing that could make him look a little more better is by giving him a little more realistic tear to him. You can see in the stomach that's ripped out, it's just some triangles that are cut out, and then where his arm is gone, it's just a triangle. It doesn't look that realistic, but the good thing is that you can just kind of cut it up yourself, make it how you want it, and add just more tears that aren't just triangles. So that's it for talking about all of that. Now I'm going to be showing you guys some of the stock photos, the price, the story, and all of that. So I'm going to start off with the story. So I'll put it on the screen. I'm not going to read the whole thing, so if you want to pause it, you can to read it. But the whole story is about him working at a pizza joint, and he was feeding the rats, and then they ate him because he had like the odor of like the cheese and all of that, which is very weird. I would never expect him to be related to like pizza and stuff, but that makes sense. Like, rats eat food, and then they started eating his organs, it says in the story. I love that they add the stories to the animatronics, because it does give a little more of a background to the animatronic, and then makes the buyer want to buy it even more. So that's it for the story, and now I'm going to show you guys some of the stock photos. So in these stock photos, you can see a more close-up version of him without like the background, and you can just see more of the detail, like what I was talking about earlier. I love these stock photos because you can see the close-up of the head better and all that detail. I didn't see that as much in the video. But the only bad thing about these stock photos is the blood does not look as good on these stock photos as it does in the video, which, not a problem. Again, like, you can fix it up, like you can smear red paint on it, or just fake blood on the shirt. So that's all for the stock photos, and there's one more thing to talk about, which is the height and the price. So Rick Ratman stands a height of 6 feet and 3 inches. This height is a normal height for an animatronic. It's life size. Probably the rat makes it the 3 inches or like an extra foot. I can't really tell how tall the rat is, but that definitely does make it taller. Now for the price of Rick Ratman, he is going for $200 at the moment. I don't think the 20% off works right now. I think that only worked in stores, correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, you could get him for $200, which I think is a really good price with how much detail he has on him, the sculpt of the head, the height, and everything else I talked about definitely makes him $200. But that's going to be it for this video. I cannot wait until more of these releases come out, because I know so much more are going to be coming soon with Halfway to Halloween on its way. Go follow me on my Instagram, Haunted Halloween Guide, to see some exclusive content, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.